I can't hear the bat music, but I know it's there. How's it going, everyone? It's the bat. It's me, Batman. How's everyone doing? Good. How's that sound quality? How are those levels? Those loot and sound levels. Wait, how's the resemblance? Is this pretty accurate? Does this look pretty good? So fresh. That's what I love to see. I wish I had a little tape. I would stand this guy right on top of my mic here. He could be my little bat buddy. Okay. Hey everyone. Welcome to this Tuesday's Geek Therapy stream. It's me, Brandon Batman. You know me and you love me. And I'm here to continue on our on our beautiful adventure through the Telltale's Batman series. I had fun with it last week. Oh my gosh, I'm on TV. Finally, I knew the day would come. And I'm excited to continue on with it this week. And what I really like about playing this is that the crowd play is on. And what I love about the crowd play is that because there's a delay when you're streaming on Twitch, there's like, I don't know, maybe folks in the chat can jump in, but I think like a 30 to 45 second delay or so. So you're going to have to be quick because you're going to be voting on dialogue decisions and action decisions before you have any idea what's going on. But there will be no prompt. You'll just have to look at your mobile device and vote and then see what happens within the next minute or so. And it made some pretty good bat antics, I would say, last time. So I'm excited to jump back in. So I've got Telltale Batman here. We're all fired up. We've got crowd play on. So I say let's just jump in and do the darn thing, and see what our Dark Knight buddy gets up to. So if you want to join the crowd play, right there is the code. Maybe folks who are monitoring the chat, if you'd be willing to spam that in the chat every once in a while. It's a 1,000 second delay. Oh my gosh, that's incredible. The code will also be up in the corner of the screen too while we're playing. So at any time with your phone, tablet, or PC, just go to telltale.com/crowdplay and just jump in and just play this dang game with me. That's what I'm looking for. To play Batman with my buds in my Batman shirt and my Batman sunglasses. Let's do the thing. Here we go. It always loads just a little bit slow when I first load up these Telltale Batman episodes, which is weird because they're not really graphically demanding in any way. Okay, it's giving me the not responding cue right now. I don't like that. Oh, there we go. It always pulls through though. It usually does that. So what I'm curious about as we jump in, I don't remember exactly where we left off. Oh yeah, Wayne Manor's being ransacked by GCPD.
Hey, careful.
Put that back, you stinkers. Gordon. Love Jim Gordon. Such a cool character.
It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
I understand.
The Big Batlowski. Laid back Bruce. Yes, Muzz, I wanted to give you a special shout out actually tonight, because one cool thing about starting the Jedi Council podcast and joining the Geek Therapy Network and everything else that I've been doing, the game code is TWDFYM, right up in the top right corner. Muzz, one cool thing about kind of getting to know you is, like, our friendship has almost been developed through Telltale Batman in a lot of ways, which I think is really fantastic, and I really appreciate. Let's see here. Yeah. Thanks, folks, for putting in the code for me, and thanks, everyone, for being so willing to jump in and play the dang game with me. It's the Big Batlowski, laid back Bruce. He's just like, come on, dude, let's just chill on the whole Batman thing.
Well, Hill has a history of making.
Here we go. How's everyone doing tonight? Everyone having an awesome week. It's Tuesday. The week's been going pretty good for me. Today was like one of the first days where we've had like semi-decent above 40-degree weather in Fargo in a while, so it was a real treat. I was able to go for a walk after I worked on my dissertation for a bit, got a new bicycle, so I've been trying to get out on that a little bit, and all day I was just so dang excited to play Batman. Why did you play FTL last week if you like Batman so much? That's a great question. The reason is because I got a little panicked about this the delay, because when I had this idea of Telltale Batman, I thought it would be fun to play it with the crowd play, but then I got nervous about the delay, and I wasn't sure if people would be interested in playing along with me if they had such a delay, and then I was wrong. People were interested. People love it. Oh, my proposal went really well. Thanks, Muzz. Thanks so much for asking. Yeah, that was on Wednesday last week, and I really appreciate that. That's so kind of you to remember and ask. I was a little bit nervous before I got rolling, but it went really smooth. A couple of the professors had a couple of good suggestions to change up my study, and a couple of clarifying questions, but overall there wasn't many questions, and I was really happy with how it went. So I've been working on this week on getting the study rolling, and I should be hopefully starting to collect data sometime next week. Yeah, the mask. I have 2 bat masks. This was the one that was voted by my Geek Therapy stream team. So this is what we're rocking tonight. It's almost like a super cool close friend hooked it up. Yeah, a super cool close friend did hook this up. My good friend here, you'll see him in the chat, he's at Luton Levels there, got me these Batman sunglasses when I completed my master's degree, which was really fantastic and just such a fabulous gift. Brandon's mask is movie accurate to all the movies and animated series. Yeah, this is actually the exact mask that Christian Bale was wearing in the Nolan Batman trilogy. Man, I'm so engaged on the chat I can't even keep up with the actual what's going on in the game, but what's really nice about that is that I have so many buddies helping me by voting. So if I miss one, then the show goes on.
The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay.
Stole it right from his bat face.
Still, allegations like this.
Another Batman-related game that I've really been wanting to play recently is Injustice 2. I really loved the first Injustice game, and I really enjoyed the comic series, but I haven't had a chance to play Injustice 2 yet. Today I happened to be in GameStop, and I saw that they had it for PS4 for like $30 or something like that, and I was pretty tempted. I might have to pick that up. Oh, hey, we got a new follower, Siesta1825. Welcome to the Geek Therapy channel, Siesta. We're so happy to have you here. Injustice 2, though, I don't know if I should get it for PS4 or for my computer here, but boy, did they really seem like they bumped up Injustice 2 from Injustice 1. And I actually really enjoyed Injustice 1, but it seems like the second one is so well done. Yeah, thanks for the follow, Siesta. Oh, I need everyone's help on this one. What are we going to do, folks? Oh, we're giving the quote. Whew, that was stressful for a second. I always appreciate having new folks in the chat. Oh, Lauren, always going for the silent treatment for everyone. I love your style. What I'm curious is that your same approach to sort of IRL interactions? Is it always kind of just ... for people?
You're gonna beat this.
Injustice 2 is a lot of fun. That's what I've heard. I'll give you a quote. Silence. I like your style. I really ought to pick up Injustice 2. Maybe I'll wait for it to go on sale, because it does look like a lot of fun. I know it got a little bit of a hard time, if I'm remembering right, over some of the... I don't know if it was loot boxes as much for that one, but I think it maybe was. But it looked really cool. Yeah, microtransactions. Yeah, that's right. I don't know. I'm sure I'll get it anyway, though, even just for the story. I think, like, the first Injustice game, I play through it every once in a while just to enjoy the story. I think it's so cool, so...
Find out why he did.
Oh, that makes Loot Level sad, sad, sad. Microtransactions. Can we buy an emoji to make you happy, happy, happy? Oh, here we go. I love this scene. What is this, Harv?
Warrant?
I played the story. Yeah, same here, J-Card. That would be the main reason why I would be interested in picking it up, because the story for the first one was just exceptional, I thought. So to have that cool of a story in a fighting game, I think is actually pretty rare and pretty cool. And everyone knows how what a fan I am of the DC universe. So more subs makes me happy, happy, happy. All right, folks. Well, you heard it here. For loot and level's sake, you got to be subbing. If you have an Amazon Prime sub, we really appreciate that. Expecting the Christian Bale voice. So the problem with that is, I love you too, Mubot. The Christian Bale voice is good, and I'm not good at it. It is good. But I don't have my water bottle nearby, so I'm afraid if I do it too much, that I will definitely lose my voice, and that won't be ideal. What I am curious, though, if we can talk Christian Bale voice, and maybe I'll bust out a little bit later. Like I said, I'm not good at it. Do people like the Christian Bale voice? What's kind of the reaction? I think it's like especially potent or intense. I'm not sure what the right word is in Batman Begins. But I absolutely love the idea of like with Ben Affleck's Batman, and also I really like this Telltale Batman with the voice modulator. I think that's a lot cooler than the very like awkwardly deep voice. Bat Shrek. Just give me a swear to me. I once played a D&D character named Durgat, who is a dwarven cleric, who I always channeled Christian Bale as kind of the inspiration for his voice. So every time when we would start playing every week to kind of get into character, when it would be my time to do some in-character dialogue for Durgat, I would always say, "Where is she?" And that was always my my inspiration for getting into character. So there's a little Christian Bale for you.
I think we both welcome a change of topic.
I do love the Nolan trilogy of Batman, though. I think it's fantastic. I think I'm unusual in that Dark Knight Rises, I think, is my favorite of the three, and I know Dark Knight is so highly and well regarded by most people as the best. Oh, you're welcome. I was happy to do a little bit. We'll bust out a little bit more later. If we can get maybe another follower, if everyone shares on your Twitter or ask your friends to follow, the next time we get a follower, I'll do another Christian Bale voice.
One of those double-decker tour buses around town.
I'd take that ride.
Meet anyone interesting?
Not really. They haven't all been as welcoming as Harv.
I didn't see who it went with there. Obviously, Batman and Robin is the best Batman. Clearly, it's one of my favorite. Oh, so, J-Card, loving the Dark Knight Returns. Yeah, absolutely.
It's not your fault.
Nibbles on Batman. Yeah, hard to beat that suit for sure.
But if they don't, I will.
Yeah, play along, folks. I really, even though there's a delay, and I know it's not that easy because it just randomly will give you a prompt. I love having people vote. Hey, Vars, how you doing? Thanks so much for popping in.
I don't know how I'm going to explain this to my client.
Since you're here, if you don't mind, tell us who is your favorite depiction of Batman.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye. It could have been worse.
I mean, besides me. Naturally, I must be the top vote, but...
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Stock market, huh?
You had a churro today. That's fantastic.
At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference?
I had a fantastic salad that I posted on my Snapchat because that's how interesting my life is, that I just post pictures of food on Snapchat. Muzz likes Dark Knight Returns a lot. I love to hear that. Vars says, my favorite Batman is going to be both the Tracy... Oh, Tracy and Bruce and Batman Beyond. Fantastic choice. Batman Beyond is so good. I play the hit mobile game DC Legends. It's so fun. And they now have just added a Batman Beyond character, which is pretty cool. We should get a Geek Therapy clan going in DC Legends, perhaps. My favorite Batman is Smallville Season 11. Is Batman actually in Smallville Season 11? I don't remember that. I remember Green Arrow is in it, but I don't remember Batman. That's awesome. One really cool thing, one of my favorite TV shows is Arrow, and they recently acknowledged or confirmed that Bruce Wayne exists in that universe. Oliver Queen made a quote or a reference about Bruce Wayne, which was really cool to me.
Wouldn't Harvey be surprised?
I love Batman the Animated Series. Me too. I've been rewatching Batman the Animated Series lately. Maybe everyone who's interested, we could start like a Batman the Animated Series watching club where we could all watch the episodes and talk about them. Whoa, we got a new follower, Adam J from Game to Grow. So that, you know what that means. If we get a new follower, I'm going to do another Christian Bale blurb. So whoever wants to tell me what's the next thing I should say as Christian Bale Batman.
What's your excuse?
Preferably something from the movie, because I don't have like enough Christian Bale.
Why take the risk?
Oh shoot, I'm missing it. I don't have enough Christian Bale Batman skill to say new things. So give me something from the movies. Vars says that would be a lot of fun. You'd be just so down for that. That sounds sweet. Let's get that set up. We'll start a Batman the Animated Series Geek Therapy watching club. I love it. Smallville season 11 is in the comic book. I had no idea that was the case. And he does appear. He's not actually our favorite.
I guess you're not going to give it up as easily as you gave up your identity.
Chat's going so fast right now. I'm loving it. I cannot keep up with the chat and the game. So I'm so happy that I actually have people helping me do the dialogue. Folks who are jumping in, please feel free to play along with me, so I can keep attending to the chat while having some of you backing me up. Okay. Let's see here.
I don't like
Inktax says I'm the knight for Christian Bale. So let's do that. Oh man. I am the knight. I don't know if he ever says that. Does he? I don't think so. I can only do direct quotes because that voice, I can't generate it. I can only mimic it.
My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
There's all. Oh, it sounds like someone's getting in trouble in the chat.
Give me the drive.
Someone's at work and watching me play Batman. I love it. Lauren, I love that you always go for this fine. Okay. Swear to me. There's my that one. Swear to me is really good. Swear to me and Where Is She is mostly what I can say. So those are mostly what you're going to get. Man, I think we should all, after we all rewatch Batman the Animated Series together, let's watch the Nolan Batman trilogy, and then let's all just quote it in Christian Bale voice to each other. Where is she? That's my favorite one. Also, some quote by Batman's gruff voice. I, the Batman, also love churros. Oh, well, we have to get more followers now. If I'm going to keep doing the Christian Bale voice. That's the deal, everyone. Get your pals, get your friends and your family to follow, and I'll say more things and ruin my vocal cords. That's how much I care about this stream, and I care about this community. I think I want to work on my Conroy voice. I love that. Kevin Conroy's so good. He's got that fresh Batman voice. So, Bruce Wayne, I love his style. He's just got those good suits. All of your friends are here. Boy, I love that. I mean, if anyone doesn't like churros for non-health related reasons, I don't know if I can trust them. I love your style, Vars. I think you're exactly right on with that. Also, love your Twitter game. One of the best follows I've done on Twitter. This part is cool. So, can we all talk for a minute about non-comic depictions of Batman and how they're so focused on the aspects of Batman where he doesn't like to work with other people and he's tough and whatever. But so many of like the movie depictions, in my opinion, leave out the detective part. And I like that they tried to get into that a little bit with the Arkham stuff. Uh-oh. There's Adam is getting in trouble with the Arkham games. But I also really like how they try to get into it with this. And there's not a lot they can do with the detective stuff with Telltale. In fact, I think the best mystery of any Telltale game is in the Wolf Among Us game, but they really try to get at some of the detective stuff for that, and I really like it. I think that's one of the defining features of the Telltale series. Another thing I'm curious about is folks who have played both of the Telltale seasons of Batman, did you have one that you preferred? Because I played the first one and I loved it, naturally. I love almost all Batman media that I consume. But I thought the second season was brilliant. I mean, I thought the first one was so good, but they really upped their game in a spectacular way, in my opinion. So I don't know if other people have an opinion about that. What's not great right now is that my Batman's not moving. That might make this section particularly hard. Muzz likes Season 2 better. I'm right there with you.
Exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the
Maybe I had to link those two things before it'll let me walk.
themselves were in
He's just being stoic. I like that.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
Okay, now I bet it'll give me the free flow to walk around. Moobot, you're always there for us. We love you. Loot levels, you've not played Season 2 Batman, and that's just a problem for our friendship, I have to say. It's been a long time coming. It's so good. It's almost... the depiction of the Joker in it is I mean, it's almost good enough that I would call it revolutionary. That's my opinion. Muzz, what do you think about that? Is that too high of praise? Adam D is the world's greatest detective. I like that.
The container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived.
I'm so happy that the Game to Grow folks are here.
Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Let's open this sucker up. What's in here? What's in here? Oh man, Batman is not skipping gym day. I want to play Batman game where you play as Alfred and you get to design outfits and gadgets. That's the DLC. Did you not know that? Yeah, that's if you get the season pass, you get the Alfred DLC, and it's all about just making tea, dusting, designing bat suits. It's really cool stuff. Highly rated. Would recommend. Yeah, that was a freebie, everyone, just to keep you coming back for more Christian Bale. Badisms. A white rose. Oh, you know who that's the calling card of. Falcone.
Send the drones hunting.
Who in the Batman Begins they call Falcone. That would be a super cool kind of game. Like, imagine a superhero MMO where people could fully design suits and, like, sell them in an auction house. Yeah, that reminds me of DC Online, which I always felt like was a missed opportunity. Is that DC Universe Online? That's what that's called. I don't know. It always left something to be desired for me, unfortunately.
So, not natural causes then.
Yeah. I don't know, did other people... I never tried City of Heroes. Did other people enjoy DC Universe Online? I think I probably played it a couple hours, but I never got too far into it. The beginning cinematics were really cool, though. I remember that specifically. Loot levels, you've tried both. Give us your hot take. J-Card likes DC Universe Online. Does it hold up? Should I download it again? If we really want to organize a Batman Taz rewatch along, our Discord service would be a good place to organize. That would be really cool, and I think we all need to think about that. I like DC Universe Online, but it wasn't, like, amazing. I think it was just too chaotic for its own good. Yeah, it was definitely a lot. And I seem to get stuck... Oh, this part is a little gory, isn't it? Let's see here. Oh, I gotta look for a bullet. Oh, there it is. I seem to get stuck doing a lot of grinding. Waiting for like specific enemies I had to kill or defeat because other people would get to it first. Loot Level says I think would have liked playing with buds. Yeah, that would be fun. Gross, why are you probing that dead guy? Batman has his reasons.
Blood.
I get pretty tired of MMOs without buds. Yeah, me too. That's why I do this, because I have all of my buds. DC Universe was okay, but great if you're a DC fan, I think. I enjoyed it. I didn't play it for long enough, though. Batman probes where he needs to, and it's always for justice. I love that. I am also wearing a Batman shirt. Also, for folks who don't know, I also have a Batman tattoo. Pretty into the Batman sort of franchise. Always kind of been a highlight for me. Okay, I think now I've figured out everything. Bloody hands. what's this thing? Clawed off face. Do those go together? I think so. Oh no, that's incendiary bullet. Here's the clawed off face. Come on, link it. Link it. Why aren't you linking? There it is. Please don't mind my justice probe. Got bats on bats on bats. That's my life.
Barehanded.
Here's another Batman thing I have.
Someone to do that.
The nerve.
This sits on top of my gaming PC, and it's kind of like the Wayne Enterprises logo, but it says Saxton Enterprises instead, with kind of the same logo, with a magnetic detachable batarang. It's kind of in this little container here. It's cracked, unfortunately, but it sits on top of my gaming PC. It's all 3D printed. Ooh. Saxton Enterprises. Gotta go. Adam J has to be around here somewhere. I'll keep looking. That sounds awesome. Thanks for popping in, Adam D. Yeah, a friend made that for me. It is pretty cool. Okay, other stuff. Let's see here. Blast epicenter and canister fragment. Those sound good. If we see them, we'll let you know. Absolutely.
The metal is from the exploded canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion.
Oh, did I get that one wrong? Break the links to reset them. I think I got that one wrong, everyone. Oh, here we go.
It's a cop.
Bye, Adams.
Force grows thinner every day.
I feel like I'm... Oh, here we go. I love the bat suit in this game. I know Ink Attack really prefers the nipply bat suit, but I really like this one. As you can see, no nipples. Does Batman ever feel bad about totally compromising the scene of the crime? Those forensic data are ruined. He is collecting the forensic data. He doesn't care about the other people. Bye, Adam J. We're glad to have you here. We appreciate the retweets so much, and we're glad you didn't get caught. Stay safe, my friend. Okay, unscorched area. What does this link to? Blast epicenter? I'm not paying nearly enough attention to this. People did not talk about superhero costumes enough. It's incredible how much tiny changes affect how it looks. Yeah, absolutely. I'm totally there with you. Favorite superhero costumes from Batman or other characters? Batman, why are you looking way up here? Another possible Batcoat could be Dr. Fishy. No, absolutely. Alright. Incendiary bullet. I think that actually links to this thing over here, because it has a hole in it. Would someone be willing to just... Why don't, like... I heard Rocksteady's supposed to be announcing another superhero game, I thought, which is pretty cool. And then there was some, like, teaser trailer for an Avengers game a long time ago, and I don't think I ever saw anything with that. But what I've wondered is, why isn't there a good superhero RPG? You know, something like DC Universe Online, but where you could, you know, where it was more story-driven, less MMO focus, but you still got to make your own superhero. I think I love that idea. Maybe it's kind of a huge undertaking for game development, but I think that's a missed opportunity. I really like the animated series costume for Static Shock. Yeah, that show was really good. Anyone been watching Black Lightning? He's got a great suit. I haven't watched it yet, but I've heard that it's just fantastic. So when I get caught up on all my DC shows, I need to check that out because I think it'll be really good. Much like the Christian Avengers is a Square Enix game. Not sure if it's an RPG. Okay. I remember when I saw the teaser trailer and I thought it looked cool, but then I never saw anything with it again. So I'll be excited when that comes out, though, for sure. Even though I tend to be more of a DC fan, I love those Avengers.
Looks like Falcone's men.
These sunglasses make it incredibly hard to breathe out of my nose. We definitely need some sweet superhero games, yeah. Static is in Season 3 of Young Justice? That's fantastic. Young Justice is quite good. Coming up here, we're going to have a chance to have a very mean Batman. I'll be wondering what we all do.
With a phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
I've not watched Young Justice, but I hope so. He deserves a spotlight nowadays, for sure. Grapple. Yeah, Young Justice, or Static Shock was really good. I remember really liking that show when I was younger. I wish it was on Netflix or something, or Hulu.
Both targets could have been
I love
shot.
that. Is X-Men, the animated series, still on Hulu? Boy, is that a fun show, too. But hard to compete with Batman, the animated series. Really holds up. To the catwalk. I wish I had drones like these. Even though that's a lot of, like, pollution flying out of that sucker. Batman. Classic industrialist, am I right?
Phosphorus spike.
X-Men animated series is so good.
We have a win.
Luton Levels is a huge X-Men fan. Cigarette. Still lit.
Killing time.
X-Men animated was beast. Nightcrawler was my boy. Yeah. For sure. I'm a huge Wolverine fan.
This is the
I mean,
right
Batman's
spot.
clearly my favorite superhero,
So
but
where did he go?
Wolverine's pretty close up there. Like, maybe second sometimes. All Bat Tech runs on coal. Is Batman the bougiest superhero? Batman's definitely part of the bourgeoisie, but the most wealthy superhero is Black Panther. Anyone watch Green Lantern, the animated series? It was made by Bruce Timm, and I think it's fantastic. I've never watched that, and I don't even know if I knew that was real.
Nearby.
Found him.
Huh. I want to know more about it, though.
Time to go to work.
Muzz, what do you think? Asks, what do you think of the film Logan for Luton Levels? I love Logan too. I was fortunate enough to see it in the black and white version in the Fargo Theater here, and gosh, was that a treat! So good. I think I saw it 2 or 3 times when it was in Norma Theater. Booster Gold has a pretty fair amount of cash too. Yeah, from what I understand, definitely.
You can't make me talk.
Nice. I need my voting pals. Mean Batman.
I ain't telling you, Jack.
Who could be sick of Logan? I think I could watch that movie almost every day.
Trying to scare a confession
It's
out of me?
easily my favorite Marvel movie, for sure, and maybe my second favorite superhero movie. It's just... I mean, I don't say this very often, but I think it's just about a perfect film. If you're ever interested in a really cool analysis of Logan, check out on YouTube, there's a guy called Nerd Writer who does an analysis of Logan that basically breaks down how it really shakes up the superhero genre a lot and kind of compares it a lot to the old Western films. It's one of the most insightful YouTube videos I've ever seen. Nice. Vars has seen some of Nerd Writer. Yeah. All of his videos are fantastic in my opinion. Okay, whoever snapped, tap, or nap. Whoever says the next, should I hit the barrels, the ribs, or the face? Whoever comments first gets to choose. And since this one doesn't allow crossplay, Inkatech, thank you for sharing that. If folks have a chance, ribs it is, to watch that. It's one of the most interesting analysis, and it is an interesting analysis of Logan, I thought. So, thank you so much for linking that. I love that. I like to watch that video every once in a while because I think it's just, I just wish I had that level of insight.
Container by container.
Oh man, I feel like I'm getting stuffy nose, but it's just because this thing is pushing down on my nose.
No witnesses.
Thanks, Vars, for the backup there with where to smack this sucker.
Falcone wanted him.
What are the chemicals for?
Where are not where are the chemicals? What are the chemicals for? Spin them around.
No! Stop! You can't do
All right. How far are we going here, folks? Are we gonna break this sucker?
And keep breaking until you answer.
This Batman's so mean.
Some kind of explosive.
Oh,
Used where?
That's all I know.
this is gonna be so
Swear,
brutal.
I swear. I told you everything I know.
Is this what we're doing, team? Oh, I did not do this. My first playthrough. It seems so mean. Oh, that was gross. Loot Levels has just come with that brutal Batman tonight. There it is. I'd love to have a podcast for the sole purpose of delving super deep into stuff like Nerdwriter with a friend or two. That sounds really interesting. If you do start that podcast, let me know because I would love to listen.
Now put up your hands. Don't move.
Batman. What did you do to
An analysis of the analysis.
Don't move.
He confessed to everything.
It's how you got it, I'm worried.
And buy him sweet robot arm as Bruce Wayne. I like that style.
Gordon,
I said silent. If you say another word, I will shoot you.
You can't
I
shoot
don't care if
Batman.
half the city thinks you're a hero. Right now, you're a suspect.
Oh, silent. I love that style. Are we playing Frank Miller's Batman now? Okay, so speaking, All-Star Batman is too wild for me. I did love Scott Snyder's All-Star Batman, which I have a signed copy of, #1, right on the wall there. Since we're just talking and playing and loving on Batman, how awesome is the Dark Knight Returns animated movie? 2-part, but I have the Blu-ray, which puts it all into one, which is exceptionally long for a movie, but I think that is so good. I absolutely love that. I think the graphic novel is pretty good. A friend has borrowed it for a long time now, and I should probably ask them back for it. But the film is so cool, and I really enjoy also listening to Kevin Smith provide commentary for both parts, which is really fun for me. Frank Miller, Batman. That's where you get the "I'm the goddamn Batman" line. Muzz, I love your Batman knowledge. J-Card, you haven't watched it? It's really good. I really highly recommend it. I think it's probably my favorite animated Batman movie. It's really quite awesome. I rewatch it pretty regularly. Vars says, I appreciate that we all went green. I could listen to Kevin Smith reading a phone book. Yeah, he does some really exceptional readings of like the old Grant Morrison Justice League run, which are so fun and so good to listen to. Like I listen to it like maybe once every month at least while I go to bed, just listening to Kevin Smith read Justice League to me. And Bruce Wayne has some really cool parts in those old Grant Morrison Justice League runs, and it's awesome. Kevin Smith has really helped me, and as well as the Geek Therapy community, be more accepting and open of like my nerdy interests. Just the way that Kevin Smith gets so emotional and invested in his interests, I think it's so cool.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city shore.
Oh, Alfred, you're such a gem.
When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this.
They're really loosey-goosey with those tickets. Can you guys vote on this one? Yeah, you can. This is one where you can actually vote. Does this just wait until we all vote? It must stop eventually.
I won't forget.
Oh yeah, there it did. Have you read any of the Kevin Smith Batman comics yet? No, I haven't. I've only read the Green Arrow Kevin Smith run. Not the Batman ones. I think they only got like moderate like reviews. I think the writing was pretty good, but if I remember right, and someone correct me if I'm wrong, Kevin actually like let his friend like do the art for it, who wasn't like, he's a good artist, but not like a professional comic book artist.
Looks like
I might be remembering that wrong, but if I remember when I looked at it, the art was all right.
Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a
I hope Kevin Smith comes back to the area again. I got to see him here a couple years ago, and that was such a treat.
What was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing,
Him having a heart attack was like,
money laundering? Falcone's
I don't know.
involved in everything. But it goes back years.
It was weirdly impactful on my life. Alright. I think this is one of the parts where we get to choose if we want to go as Bruce Wayne or as Batman, if I remember right.
This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock
Okay,
out
sure.
Falcone's organization.
Well, you've always got that good inside knowledge. I feel like we know, like, we have a lot of shared interests, but you always know just a bit more than I do about things, and I absolutely love it.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss...
Alright, I need my pals to back me up here. Are we going with... Yeah, we have to go as Bat Nasty. Are we going with Gordon or Vicky Vale here, folks? I need everyone to back me up here. Jump in the chat. Tell me who... We're going as Batman when that time comes. But before we get to that, who are we giving this good data to? Is it Vicky Vale, reporter from the Gotham Gazette? Or is it Jim Gordon, GCPD Chief Lieutenant Commissioner? Not yet. Okay, we've got one vote for Vicky. It's sliding a little bit that way. Uh-oh, Varsh says I can't vote against the commish. We're sliding back. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I need my pals. We've got for 1 and 1. Who's the tiebreaker? Commish or Vicky? I can't make these decisions on my own, people. Alright, it's James. Bad shampoo and conditioner Gordon. There it is.
On the front lines of this war.
I love that.
Gordon needs this.
Luton Levels is getting so invested in this, and I love it.
We'll attack Falcone on 2 fronts tonight. Gordon through the police.
Back the mustache. I love that style.
Any means necessary.
I think I need to trim away the rest of my beard and go only mustache style.
It ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
Oh, sorry, J-Card. You missed it. Sorry. I might have been remembering wrong. This might not be one of the times when you get to choose Bruce or Batman. But I know those do come up. Ew, a goon's web. Yuccarino.
This is a silver bullet.
What if you just tossed it off of
Put
the bridge?
Falcone down once and for all.
Like accidentally. Like this is shoot.
I didn't want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know one.
Bruce
thing.
Wayne's so dang handsome.
Why give
He's
this
got
to
the.
me?
He's always wearing a good
Don't
suit
get me
too.
wrong.
I wish I had a good suit every day,
Appreciate the hell out of this. Everyone on the force will too.
or just a
Lived with
regular
this kind
suit.
of firepower for years.
I heard you were the last honest man on the force.
No need to blow smoke.
Wait, who's this guy walking behind him? He seems like he's eavesdropping on this.
Thank you. Honestly, knowing this evidence can lock up Falcone
If I had a lot of money, I'd just spend it on people dressing me well. You and me both.
for once.
And the rest would go to
As much as I
charities.
appreciate you
And
following me here, I gotta make
a
one
life-size
thing clear.
Batman suit. That's fully functional.
I can't be bought.
Jim,
So you should
we're
know
trying to
this
help Bud.
isn't
Why don't
gonna
you
change
step
the feeling
back?
about the investigation of your family. The Waynes always supported the Gotham police. So I like to believe there's no cloaks or daggers hidden in your
The
closet.
walking guy did vanish.
Until we find nothing.
Oh, clearly a
we're gonna
supervillain.
be bad cop.
Illuminati.
Strings attached.
Wait, that was the knee pad Illuminati person. They're infiltrating this
You
game.
and me both. I'm tired of staring at his mugshot.
I really like Jim Gordon in Arkham
Gotta
Knight.
go. Came straight
Who
from
was
the
played
crime
by,
scene. Haven't been home yet.
The guy who was in Breaking Bad who played Mike. Who I don't know his IRL
I
name.
think this whole city's a
Mike.
crime scene.
Jim Gordon Mike.
We're just
League of
walking-
Shadows, no doubt.
What you're holding will make
What if that was Ra's al Ghul? Yeah, Muznose.
Thanks, Bruce.
Knee pad Illuminati.
Lieutenant?
Hey,
They overtook,
Stick
like,
to
they
Jim.
became self-aware in Alan Wake, and, like, now they're in other games. That's the bad part. I just want a supervillain headquarters-sized basement beneath my modest house, then I'm happy.
It's done.
Absolutely. That seems reasonable, and I think you're not asking for too much, my
Drones
friend.
located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. And though you're dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
What do we think about this Batmobile? Do we have a favorite Batmobile? Let's talk Batmobiles. My friend Darren, who works at the local comic book store here in town, Paradox Comics and Cards, like, he loves cars in, like, comics and stuff, and he loves the Batmobile. Could it have been Pam from the final Pam from the McElroy Monster Factory series? I don't know enough about Batmobiles, to be honest. That's totally fair. I had a pretty awesome Batman the Animated Series Batmobile when I was younger. Oh, does everyone want to know a fun fact about Brandon that I was just reminiscing with my mother about when I was home recently? Is when I was younger, I got a lot of Batman toys, unsurprisingly, probably to most of you. And I was super meticulous with them all. Like, I would open them very carefully so the boxes wouldn't get ruined, and I actually saved all of the boxes for my Batman toys under my bed, and I was super, like, gentle with the toys as well. So under my bed when I was younger was just a huge pile of, like, collectible Batman toys that were all meticulously cared for, that my little brother, like, destroyed. Otherwise, I don't know, probably could have been maybe collectible stuff. I only have a small fraction of what I did have. But that Batman the Animated Series Batmobile was super cool because you could back out, like, the cockpit and it turned into, like, a Batplane, and it also had a little thing on the tire that did, like, a thing that blasted out and it would carve up tires. So cool. Tumblr is J-Card's favorite Batmobile. Tumblr's pretty cool. That's the saddest story? Oh, that my stuff got destroyed by my brother? Probably, yeah. Also had a pretty sizable collection of Pokemon cards, including, like, several original rare ones that are also gone. Brandon was a sweet soft boy and still is, in many ways, a sweet soft boy.
Make your round? Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last
Very
time.
gentle.
All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy.
We're wrapping up episode 1 here, folks. I don't know about your brother. Yeah, you and me both, loot levels. Var says I still have a fair amount of my kids' toys. That sounds awesome. Was there any particular genre of toy that you really enjoyed? He sounds like a villain. Yeah, now that we have subscribers, we do get to have a custom emoticon, so we're really curious what people would like to have. If any suggestions that folks have about custom emoticons, we'd love to hear them. We've been puzzling over it, but we've not come up with anything too good yet. I've still got my Beanie Babies and some Pokemon cards. That's awesome. Okay, did I get them all? This is the problem with playing this game while I chat with all of my good friends. Pokemon cards are probably my biggest genre. I played every card game. Did you love Yu-Gi-Oh? Because that was my favorite card game. And I still have my Yu-Gi-Oh deck. I have my complete Pokemon base set. That's awesome. Muzz has a knee pad. Really suspicious. Someone please permaban Muzz from the chat because he's clearly a part of the knee pad Illuminati. Ink Attack says my brother has a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I love it. Var says Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, UFS, Naruto, Digimon, Dragon Ball, Magic. Amazing. That is a lot of cards. Pokemon was my favorite, but Yu-Gi-Oh is the one I played the most. I found Yu-Gi-Oh to be more playable than Pokemon, just in general.
Couple of options for taking.
Okay, we all have to do this together, everyone. First guy, do we go for the light fixture or do we go for the ornament? Whoever says it first gets to pick. That's how we're gonna do all of these. Yep. Muzz, you're banned. Sorry. Kneepad Illuminati not allowed. Thank you, Geek Therapy. Modern art or hanging light? Someone help me choose how to destroy this villain. Ornament. Done. Modern art it is. Art will destroy us all. Get ready. There's going to be more of these coming. Uh-oh. Ink Attack's infected with the Illuminati. Alright, where's the next one of these stinkers? Of these little buddies. I don't know why I like to call bad guys buddies. Okay, next bad person. Do we go for the marble pillar or the staircase? Pillar, staircase. Pillar or staircase? I'm watching the chat. Stairs. Got it. Boom. Because everyone you don't know is just a buddy who doesn't know yet. I love that. Someone put that on my, like, tombstone when I die, please. Everyone you don't know is just a buddy. Okay, let's see here. I think there's one more at least. Maybe it's the person outside. Okay. Railing or upper balcony? Which is it? Railing, balcony. Railing or balcony? Balcony, you got it. I think that might be the last one. We're going to have another Batman brutality moment coming up at the end of this episode, so everyone get ready, because I need you all to vote with me. Is there one more? Must be. Oh, yep, there it is. It's this little sneaker on the back.
This one might be tricky.
Yeah, Loot Levels is on it. Okay, everyone, here we go. This little flirt. Table or folding screen? Large coffee table or folding screen? What is it? What's it gonna be, folks? Come on, someone help me out with this one. Table. Table it is. I think that's the last one. Okay. It's large. We can't ignore the adjective. That's true. Good call. Here we go. Let's finish strong, everyone. What time is it? Oh, yeah, we're right to the end. I'm going in. Come on, everyone. J-Card's not ready. The rest of us are.
I'm going in.
There.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
Oh, he's got that bat stance. Oh, so brutal. So awesome. Here we go, everyone. Buckle up. Forgive me if I don't look at the chat for a couple seconds. Wait, what does that have to do with the upper balcony? Just that we jumped off of it? Oh man, someone's gonna have to pay for those repairs. Oh. Modern art. Oh, that thing looks like it weighs a ton. That person might be dead. That thing just hit the head. I love it. It's your turn to crash his party. Bad stance sounds like it'd be a really versatile movement in martial arts. Hell yeah, it does. Sorry, everyone. I have to watch these QuickTime events. I can't monitor the chat. Where is she? Why are people so anxious to like run towards Batman? Unreal. Uh-oh. Yikes, don't want to work for him. How cool is Batman, everyone? Seriously. I mean, I know I'm biased because he's my favorite superhero. Who are all of your favorite superheroes? I know for a few of you. We've already got Loot Level's favorite is Wolverine. Muzz, I think I know your favorite is Batman. It's not murder if you never check for a pulse and also leave the crime scene immediately. I love that. Adoy. I thought your favorite was Wolverine Loot Levels. Am I wrong? Maybe I just thought that because we were just talking about Logan. Batman. Black Canary. Yeah, Black Canary. Oh, I'm sorry, Loot Levels. I don't know why I had it in my mind that Wolverine was your favorite. I'm so glad you read. I'm glad that if I miss these QuickTime events, they still go. Oh, wait. Should we go for window or fireplace? I don't know how much time it's going to give me for this one. Oh, it's running out of time. I think I'm gonna go fireplace. No! Okay, fireplace. Vars called it. To the window. Cue up that song that we all know. That was pretty lame. I kind of thought the fireplace would be better. What is that? Nice dive. Finish him.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
There it is. Ink attack got it. Alright, everyone, get ready because we got the final big choice coming up here. We get to decide if we want to arrest him or brutalize him. Uh-oh, banhammer for ink attack. Oh, I know Luton Level's vote. He's voting for brutalize.
Answers now.
You wouldn't. All right.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling.
What's everyone else thinking?
The White Rose.
I'll go majority rules here. Do we arrest him or brutalize him? And I use the word brutalize because that's literally what the option says. Bat Nasty does a hit. Where are they? Get out of here, Gotham News Copter.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right?
Uh-oh, the cops are here. Gotta hustle.
Trying to cut me out of the deal because I did not make that mess at the dock.
Then who did?
No, we're done.
Who did it?
Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show.
Okay.
I'll be walking
How is he
free
speaking
by
while he crushes his
tomorrow
throat? This is what Luton Levels voted for. And that was the only vote that I got. So it's Bat Nasty. Oh my Lanta. Oh! So mean.
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can. It's
Total brutal.
The way
I have not done this option before.
they're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You really want to take that grab?
Yikes is right.
The Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Jake are just almost speechless.
Oh my god. Take him out!
Whoa, they do not really care about that police chopper that's out there. Batman doesn't like to hear this news. These episodes are almost perfectly in length to do one episode every 2 weeks. Falcone is dead. Oh yeah. Found out my parents are gangsters. I do like this ending, how emotional and angry Bruce is when he finds out and yells at Fred, at Al. I'd just be sad I never got to see my mom in those sweet outfits. Truly, truly, truly. Gangsters did have good fashion. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. Jack Ryder, hurry it up. We've gone from the dude to the goddamn Batman. It's true, we haven't played a dude Batman tonight. What an arc. What a character evolution. Why is it giving me a huge prompt to press the letter A right now? That was really weird. Sepsis does. If they don't figure out how to get him the OR, the ball will still be in him. He's dead before he gets sandwiched. This is getting too real, everyone. I don't know why it's giving me this amazing prompt to press A. Does that just skip through this? I don't want to skip all this good content. The dude to the Frank Miller Batman. What an arc. Press A to Batman. That should be the new slogan for this stream. feel like I'm looking in a mirror every time that Batman pops up on there.
But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Wayne's time in the sun is ending.
Press A to Batman would have made me buy this day one. Truly. Bruce is about to be mad. He's gonna throw his cool mask.
Car. This entire
Oh.
Master Bruce?
everything I built. I created all of this.
I am the
because
Batman,
didn't
this is
want
true.
any more innocent people
Can you all
to
believe
die.
that there used to be a graduate student in my program who thought that he was more of a
What the hell
Batman
did we
fan
do
than I
this
am?
for?
Unreal.
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me?
I literally have my fandom inked on my body. There we go. So much angst, so much grump. Realm of Shadows. Show us those decisions. Look at that. Team, we were with the majority. We stuck up with for Harv. Alfred! We provided a quote for Vicky. We broke the arm of the shooter. Uh-oh, J-Card's saying he's more of a Batman fan than I am. My very core identity is being threatened right now. Whoa, most people did not brutalize Falcone. Batman's just sad that he never got a Tommy gun for his 16th birthday. I think you're right. Let's see a little teaser for next time.
when your parents died,
And then we'll call it a night.
left me as caretaker.
And we'll pick this up next week. I might not wear this mask again, but I will do more Christian Bale voice for every new follower we get while we play Batman. Wow. Such Batman. So fun. Next week, new week, new mask. I like that idea. Every week, a new mask.
There's no truth to it.
When your parents died.
The evidence
Yeah,
involving
that's a
both
tough way to
Harvey
find out, isn't it, Ink
Maybe
Attack?
I misjudged you.
Did you see the pictures? Everyone's up. and
I
on
demand
top
you
of
up the
Batman.
production and go full movie level quality. Oops.
Hell of a view.
Bruce, the Wayne name is
Tollpot, why are you such a
I have to
creep?
do what's best for my campaign. What's best for
Love the
Gotham.
Batman Catwoman team up.
I have to distance myself.
I will find the truth. Along with anyone who stands in my way.
Next week, I vote half Batsuit, just the top. Yeah, well, that's what I'm wearing already. Follow Batman's Adventures wherever comics are sold. Wait. Oh, wherever comics or books are sold. Everyone is unbanned, finally. That seems like a valid vote. Okay, everyone, that's it for tonight. We are going to be back again. I know for sure there's going to be a stream on Friday, I think. A new cool themed stream that we're going to have by our good friend Luton Levels. So we have that to look forward to. No one knows you're pantsless on the stream. That's my slogan for this stream, so keep that in mind every time you're watching. Thanks, Ink Attack. I'll be back next week with more Telltale Batman. I thank you all so much for hanging out and voting with me. I do have a second mask, and maybe we'll check that out next week because I don't think it'll pinch my nose so much, so I'll be able to breathe like a regular boy. But for tonight, thank you all so much for coming and hanging out. I'm going to log off. You can find me on Twitter at Brandon_Saxton. What time is the Friday stream going to be? I think it's actually at the same time that this stream has been, which is 8 o'clock Central Time Zone. The time zones are hard for me, but be there. It's going to be fun. I'm planning on jumping in on the chat to check out this new cool stream that we're going to have. So, as always, thank you all so much for hanging out with me, and I'll be back next Tuesday at 8 p.m. Central for more Telltale Batman. This week we went from Dude Bat to Frank Miller Batman. Where are we going to go next week? Who knows? Let's find out together. Have a great night and have a great week.